Faith is when you truly believe in something that you don't totally understand. Faith is when you truly believe that you'll be able to overcome your obstacles and achieve your dreams. Even though there seems to be no hope, even though it seems to be impossible, through faith, I truly believe that I could make it. I truly believe that I could achieve. So I started to do my very best and I refused to give up. Also, I started to work out different success strategies, different plans, I started doing different actions that would help me to achieve my dreams. One was this: I started to manage my time wisely. Because I realized that I needed to spend more time studying, but there's only 24 hours in a day. So I started to work on my time management. I started to manage my time more wisely so that I could spend more time studying. Another thing I started to do was I started to use my resources, like the teacher. See, before I used to be afraid to go to the teacher and ask for help when I needed help. Because before I used to be embarrassed to admit that I needed help. But not anymore, because I began to realize how valuable it is to go to the teacher and get help when I needed it. So I persevered, I stayed focused, I used my resources, I managed my time wisely. And in the end, I not only achieved an A in that class, but I scored at the top of my class. At the top of my class. I'm achieving better grades than many of my classmates who are more academically talented than I am, who read faster than I do, who are considered to be more smart, more intelligent than I am. And that there proves something very profound. Please repeat after me. Focus and perseverance are more important than talent and circumstance. You see, it really does not matter how talented you are, nor does it really matter what circumstances you live under. What matters more is to stay focused on your dream and to persevere. I think about that girl who grew up in very negative circumstances. She grew up very poor in Mississippi. She and her family were so poor that they did not even have indoor plumbing. You know what indoor plumbing is? They did not even have a bathroom in the home. That's what indoor plumbing is. They did not even have that. But that's not all. Also, she was abused, mistreated by some of her relatives. There seemed to be no hope in her situation. It seemed to be impossible for her to succeed. But she had faith. She had faith that she could overcome those obstacles and achieve her dreams. Also, she realized the importance of an education. She realized that by going to school and studying hard and getting good grades, that would help her in the future to not only achieve her dreams, but also to help others, like people in her family, to achieve their dreams. So she went to school, she studied hard, she persevered, she refused to give up. And in the end, she not only achieved, and in the end, she actually started to excel. She actually started to achieve good grades. Now her dream was to become a talk show host. And now, she's the most successful talk show host in the world. Her name? Oprah. Oprah Winfrey. That's right. That's right. And Oprah is not only the most successful talk show host in the world, but also she's the highest paid entertainer on television. Forbes estimates. They estimate her worth to be over $900 million. That's a lot of money. And not only has Oprah achieved success in her life, but also she's helping others achieve as well. For example, you heard of Dr. Phil? Yeah. Dr. Phil's a multi-millionaire, very successful. Oprah helps him. And Oprah's helping many other people in our society to overcome obstacles and achieve their dreams. And that there brings me to my third secret of success. Please repeat after me. Help. Help. Others. Others. Help others. You see, the most impressive thing about Oprah Winfrey is not the fact that she has a very large bank account, nor is it the fact that she has a very high level of power and prestige and popularity. No. What's most impressive about Oprah Winfrey is the fact that she's helping others. Because that's what true success and true greatness is all about. I think about a few years ago in the Seattle Special Olympics. 9 mentally and physically disabled runners gathered at the starting line of the 100-yard dash. When the gun went off, all of them started off running. One of them, a little boy, slipped, stumbled, and fell down and started crying. When the other runners heard him crying, all of them, every one of them slowed down, then turned around and went back to where he was. And they all picked him up. And all 9 of them linked arms together and then walked towards the finish line together. True story. A few years ago, did you see how special it is? The crowd, I imagine that they said that the crowd went wild. I imagine that there was not a dry eye in that crowd as they watched this group of children, this group of mentally and physically disabled children. They watched them display the real true meaning of success. You see, real success and true greatness is not about winning a race, but rather it's about helping others win along with you. As Dr. Kleinman always says, be nice to one another. Every day, that's right, every day. And that's right, because listen, she realizes that that's one of the most important things in life. To be nice to one another, to help each other out. Because, please repeat after me, greatness is defined by service. Yes. You want to be great, then you have to help others. That's what greatness is all about. It's not about how much money you make. It's not about your position or your status. But rather it's about being nice to one another and helping each other out. That is what makes Dr. Kleinman great, and that is what will make all of us great when we help each other. Now, secret number 4. Secret number 4. No, secret number 1 was do not let anything or anybody discourage you. Secret number 2 is winners never quit and quitters never win. And secret number 3 is help others. Now the 4th and final secret is this. Always, please repeat after me. Always try to do the right thing. You see, psychology says that we as humans, one of our basic human needs is the need to be loved and accepted. And that's why peer pressure is such a strong force in life. Because when a lot of our peers, when a lot of our friends label something as being cool, we all feel the pressure to be a part of it. We all feel the pressure to go along with the crowd. But listen, we must always remember that as we live our lives, there will be times when we will have to choose between doing what is popular and what is cool and doing what is right and ethical. Back in the early 1920s, 4 of the most famous